We live?
Act him from the...
Yes, we are. Thank you, Ad. There goes the ping. YouTube up and running. Where's everybody at? Actually, though, today's just been a slow day. Man, my Saturday's just gone. It's just gone. Just like that. Dang. Am I gonna have to go and queue him for entertainment? Man, I was really hoping to be able to scarf this down in time. But I guess not. Oh well. Slow day all around. Hey, where are these Coopers at? Yeah, I mean, if no one's hanging around. I'll just do that. And, let's do this. Let's get something for y'all to watch. Well, something. No, please. Come on, man. There really just is nobody on, is there? It's getting a little silly. Trying to entertain the people, game? No, okay, how bad is it gonna be? It's gonna be bad, but how bad is it gonna be? You know what?
Running wild.
Let's play the funny match.
Let's dance, darling.
I have a feeling that's gonna be pretty effective. Valentine at 300 MS. Yes. Oh my, yeah, no. What? Are you kidding me? What? Are you? connection, right? They. What are they? It's gonna be the same person, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's keep looking at this.
Let's
Even though
dance, darling.
what I really need to work on is lab, but I don't feel like labbing right now. So let's see if I can hit what I kind of know how to do. The answer is gonna be no, but let's see.
It's time! It's Firewall time! It all depends on your skill. Showtime!
Yeah. Oops. Oh, what if I'm meshing arm? Serious? I'm not gonna make the point, but that's alright. I low crushed with that? I'm so sorry. That should have been a dead character like and I just Thunder frames? No. But what if I just okay. Maybe that's a little too disrespectful. God, Eliza's walking speed is slow. I don't think I've ever realized that. Playing Street Fighter. Oh, yeah. You have these? 3 bars? Should be dead. That lift? There he goes. How is that Skullgirls live? That's a little crazy to me. I'll do one more, but I have a feeling I don't think I want to keep playing this connection.
Let's do this in one take. Showtime!
No. I need to remember you can't really. Why am I doing this with the chair on? I forget that doesn't work. I didn't get.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Just kidding. Unsolicited food pictures from Tater. I said I would stop playing this match, whatever. One more. First to 3. And I'm gonna win. Sure, round again. Alright, first. That beast just stand heavy punch? Did I miss my 8? Yeah, I didn't get damage. Alright, got me. Alright, Liza has these. It's easy. Or not, never mind. I just done it. What? That we're bursting. That's what I would say. Close enough to the corner, I'm pretty sure. Yep. God, I love that button. I'm so sad. But yeah, I think that's enough of that connection. Maybe, just maybe, we find someone on my continent? Oh my god, it's green! It's green! Oh, and it's stuck. I have not played this game in ages. Okay. Do I want to play Bayo into this? Do I really want to do that to myself? If I want to learn how to play a character, I cannot drop them when I'm afraid.
Let's dance, darling.
Wait. Banned?
Make it flashy, guys. Showtime.
Beat extend? Yep. Okay. Bro. I didn't get my turret toss? You can't do this to me. Lady Slaughter. Why did that catch both? Are you serious? Okay, bye Beowulf. Was that rollback? Like, what happened there? That looks so jarringly wrong.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Why did... Like... It just looks so weird. I know how to convert off that, and it's not by doing that. I should get more off that hit. Yeah, they're just gonna call the extent. I know this. Really? No. When will you learn your lesson? Yeah, call up my match. Okay.
Do you have a lobby?
Yeah, that's my lobby.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
I hosted a lobby and then no one joined it for 5 minutes, so here we go.
Rip.
Fair enough. Okay, stuff. I can play the lane game too.
Eliza zoning?
Anyone can be lane in this game. It's great. That cross.
Not. I can't be lame in this game. I'm too cool.
It just works.
Footsies. It's footsies.
I can say my Beowulf has taken a game off Stuff, even though this is not Stuff's main team. No clue why they're playing all this. Can I get my taunt in? Please. Jesus. I just walked myself to the corner so I'm my taunt. I'm missing something. Wow.
Oh.
I swear I blocked this thing.
Alright, just level 3 right now. It didn't work.
I forgot there's a burst right there. I'm not gonna lie.
One more time. Cameras rolling and action.
My DP afterwards?
3 input moment. Yeah. Beowulf has the 3 input debuff.
I swear this connection is not great. I'm seeing some things that don't look right to me. That is not a connection issue, that's a skill issue. Why am I keep blocking low too much? Why can't I? I'm not awake today, I guess. I mean, I already knew that, but...
You might be down back. You might be down back.
I mean, usually I can react to that. Like, that's usually my game plan versus Panos.
I can't react.
One more once.
My game plan is mash.
Okay, yeah, no, this connection. Dude,
Whoa.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I see it too.
And down because it was hitting my assist, or is that just me extending?
I think that's just a beat extend moment. I don't think it hit your assist.
It did. Hold her in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, the grip. Alright, done to lock in.
I think it works. What the like? Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. Stop. No.
Ah.
Like, I literally blocked them. Yeah, nah. I'm done. I got baited by green connection. That is not green. What the?
Ah.
No. I'm done. I'm just gonna get the lobby ready for the event.
Stuff carried by connection.
I'm sitting here trying to play a really reactive game, and then randomly things are just jumping, and I can't tell if I'm delusional or not until it's like significant enough that I know I'm not crazy, but...
Yeah.
No. Defending Super. Everyone available? Yeah, okay, so. It is too late to enter now, unfortunately.
Can I enter?
I mean, if you want to fight Koala.
No.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know if I'm playing all that well today, so I hope I'll be able to give Koala good advice, but I might just play and get mad because I'm too tired to adapt.
We'll see if I can stick around for Koala games. I probably won't play though, because I'm pretty tired too.
You know, you're good. I honestly, well, we'll see. Maybe I play Parabrash, because the last time I did that on a Wim versus Koala, they folded, but that was like 2 months ago, so maybe they've learned the method.
Maybe, perhaps.
Okay. So yeah, I guess since we're pretty close to start, I might as well just get the spiel out of the way. First of all, please let me know if anyone's audio needs to get adjusted, if game audio needs to get adjusted, if there's something in the background that's ticking you off, I'll fix whatever's needed. You just have to let me know, because I cannot listen to it on my end. Unless y'all want echo forever. But, welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8. This is an educational service, so to speak. We will pair you up with someone around your hours, or around your skill level. Give you, in today's case, 5 total matches. Regardless of score, you will play 5 matches, and we will try and give both players feedback based on like bad habits we're seeing, things we might think that they should work on, just general advice. Food for thought and a focus for the next couple of weeks to practice on. That's... I want the echo. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oh my god, it's so delayed. Are you sure about that? Oh my god, it's so delayed. Okay, I'm turning that off. Lisa? Primrose.
I'm pretty sure I've seen these gamers play, but I can't remember their teams.
So, Primrose, Double Philly Annie, and Lucent is Fortune Annie Band.
Okay.
Alright, we got one gamer in here. And Lucent said they were around, so they'll probably be here shortly. And I don't think either of these players wanted any advice in particular. I think Koala was the only person who asked for something, and it was mostly just big band defense, which is, let's go gamble!
Supersonic Jazz. My band defense is crazy because I'll be playing Annie and then I'll do alpha counter into SSJ.
Oh, what a silly character.
And it's like band did that, so it's like that's my band.
Look at that defense go. Alrighty. So, another Komodoid versus the world.
The Komodoid hive mind.
One of... Oh, L-Bomber.
Yep,
Okay.
there it is. Oh.
So...
Good conversion.
Oh, Fortune Hunter.
Right, you killed them, right?
Oh, is what you would say.
I
Promote.
cursed them.
Instantly, you've gotten caught down backing 90% of the time you've been hit. I don't think this is dead. Oh, and you get high and get low.
It should have been death, but
This up? Oh, I think we could have fought for a little bit more space with that lift bar. Play patient, stay in the corner.
messed up the reset.
Oh, another drop. Oh, full send.
Oh,
Okay. So, kind of giving the Fortune what she wants, being a little afraid. Granted, obviously you can't take massive risks, but trying to jab check her, or like you did at round start, don't do this while you are getting mixed, like when they have the hit, but in scrambles, you could probably do to be calling L-Bomber a little bit more. Especially if you're not feeling like jabbing yourself, but Philia jab is decent to check. She has a couple other options as well. Oh, face up. Yep, beware the brass. Is that a little too early?
oh yeah.
For one bar. Oh, press jump heavy punch on the way down there. Or at least jump medium punch. There you go. Yeah, just take the space, you're not getting much else off that. That's what we've done. How you feeling? Oh, the drops are tough. The drops are tough.
Yeah, I think we're.
Punch. Oh, fair enough. Tiger out. Oh, slightly
Unfortunate.
missed time. Good defense.
You can call your L-Bomber assist to kind of like cover you
Sure.
in those incoming situations.
Oh, they're gonna be able to block. I would go back and replay takeover and seeing if you could stinger that DHC. My assumption would be no, but it's worth checking. We're teching back into the corner repeatedly. Be very careful about your tech habits. You could have teched out of the corner there.
Yeah. Good.
Alright. What's the mix? footsies.
Bro. I think you're both kind of going in the air a little too much.
We're relying on this jump. Oh, yep.
There you go.
This is
Killed
what
him.
happens
Pretty
when
please.
you jump a little too much. Characters with really good anti-airs, and even those with mediocre ones, can really call you out.
Yeah. Like, her pokes on the ground are really good too. Like, 5 MP, it goes, like, this far.
I'm just imagining the... what's the creator's name? It's the guy pulling out the ruler. Just like...
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember playing you one time and you, like, whiffed Bayo 2 HP, and I just hit you from, like, actually 2/3 of the screen away with it.
But,
Like,
it's
damn, my footsie's so good.
Oh, nice. Annie, yeah, she has a ton of other tools. Not to say her air tools are bad. They cannot be your only option. I like that a lot more. Saving it to counter health is really good. Oh! Oh no, no air dash. I'm liking how much more you're calling no lumber. That's my priority. Overhead? Kill. Alright.
Alright. What do we do? I think we need to work on our confirms a little bit. As Annie, you could have stingered that.
But yeah, that's hard. I think you need to delay it a little bit more. Oh! Couldn't get the car up.
Try just throwing them a bit more as double. I don't think I've seen you throw.
Primrose, ideally there you monster, because that keeps it safe unless they chicken block it. Otherwise, that's a little sketchy.
What an anti-air.
So, you could have actually done car after that bomber and forced the chip out. You honestly still could have just BHC'd Annie and still forced the chip out there. At least since Annie could be done. Tag out, you have the time for it? I would have rather you just did H-Press and took knockdown. Listen, personally. Or, H-Press or train. Snap in, get her killed. Parry throw OS, but it's a multi-hit. Good patience. There it is. Do you have these?
Kill them, pretty please. Oh, I think we missed it.
Yeah.
Loki, you just do like H. When they call us this, just do like H press level 5 trust. Oh, we could have killed her there.
I really avoided those buttons. Just spend.
Yeah.
Just spend. Alright, finish her up. One of the main reasons I was nervous there, Primrose, was so far your biggest hurdle has been routing and hit confirming, just consistently. So if you're having a day like that, usually just spending is the option. Or saving bar for next game. It do be like that sometimes. Double lift, my beloved. God, that... Oh, no. No. Is that like a 10-year-old reference now? Oh,
Yeah.
No.
I don't understand it. Ooh. The air dash into 2L King. Good block.
Oh, push button. Oh, oh wow. I did not think I would interact like that.
Bro. It's called footsies, so. Oh, unfortunate drop.
Mashing again. Oh, yeah, you need to do that earlier. I don't know if you necessarily have the time for that. I also disagree with the choice in general. Now that I'm looking at the health bars, just run that incoming with double afterwards.
Yeah.
Baiting up.
I feel like we have a strong tendency to just down back in scrambles.
Yeah. That's actually cute.
Uh-oh.
I think that's supposed to be an air one. Get the corner? Hey, how do you choose to spend your bar? Oh, yeah, you gotta be ready for that. Loosen? I'm pretty sure you can timpani there. Oh, too late. We gotta believe in our pick first. You're giving up a ton of space. How do you take it back? Go over aggressive with the any assist.
I think, Lucent, we could be calling them out on like their down back DP habit and just like throwing them, just dash up throw them sometimes.
Yeah, both of y'all could honestly be using throw more. Kill, even though you can't see the health bar for the entirety of that combo. Like, actually.
You don't need to.
Oh my god. Yeah, part of both of y'all play kind of defensive and scrambly situations. Not that that's a bad baseline, but I would encourage y'all, especially with like Philly and Fortune, they both have pretty decent jabs. I would encourage y'all to kind of press and chat a little bit more, because sometimes it's not your turn, but you're faster anyway.
I'm pretty sure we could have killed with a heavy counter hit.
Yeah, just... Yeah, it's intermediate, so I'm not like worried about optimal kill, but...
I think we need to just go in on the ground more too.
Yeah. Like, look at how pensive both of y'all are, just like... kind of just staring down each other. Y'all would be getting a lot of stare down parts if those hadn't been removed from the game. I like that throw attempt.
Uh-oh.
Really? She recovers again. I guess it was a hit light in that comparison.
Kill them now though? Kill them now? Oh.
That's what she would say. You only needed one bar.
It was all the bar that we were saving earlier, so it's okay. It's from all the previous games.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a little
unfortunate.
towards the corner. Kill. Did you keep track of IPS? Punch. Okay, good throw.
The throw?
Hey, kill. You got 3 bar in the tank.
Nice.
Yeah. Will P isn't really the scramble button anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of is, but there are plenty of situations like that where it doesn't quite do what you need it to. Okay. So, broad strokes advice for the two of yous. More so for Primrose, but both of y'all need to work on hit confirming a little bit more. And by that, it's not going to be, well, part of it's working on reactions, but you're not giving yourself the chance to react. You are pressing a lot of single hit lights or a single hit medium. And if you're going to commit to that, you might as well follow through unless you like have a very good reason not to, like if you see an assist coming or something. Obviously there's always going to be exceptions, but in general, if you're like trying to press, to stop, to check someone's offense, to mash a gap, like any of that, press another button afterwards. Just commit to the follow through, and ideally after 2 or 3 hits, you will then be able to hit confirm. Okay, I need to stop on block, or I'm good. I can I just full send the combo. You're just not giving yourselves the opportunity to hit confirm. And so that's a big thing for the both of y'all. For Primrose, felt like honestly the biggest pain points were drops, which got better throughout the set, to be fair. But they still were a bit tough. Well, actually 3 things for Primrose. So drops, which I'm not going to say much more. We all know how to iron that out. Just a little bit of time spent whenever you can. Being really afraid in scrambles. And so you tend to, like HMAD was saying, you tend to down back, call your assist a decent amount. If you feel like you're getting run over and you need to do something, you tend to mash a invulnerable option. Not a bad choice, but again, sometimes your jab will serve a better purpose there than full risking it. There's going to be risk with anything if you choose to press, but you need to take that risk or else you're just going to get run over. So try and pick and choose your moments intelligently. This is where replay takeover helps, where you like start just taking over scrambly situations and getting an eye for, I think it's my turn here. It normally is my turn here. Like you start getting that situational recognition a little bit more. So that will help a lot with that. And then the final one was, I think, using your assist calls to aid in neutral-ish, but I want to honestly say nude in your... Wow, brain. Want to say to use in your offense, in your advantage state. And what I mean by that, and Balmer is going to be a little bit better for this than Annie DP is, but they're both decent for this, where when you know you're going to go in, and like if you just force them to block something, call your assist behind you, go in before it, especially because you've got invuln assists. They drastically limit your opponent's options. And then, like, by doing this, you go in front of the assist helps you hit confirm if you get the hit. If they block you for your first opening, they then block the assist, and you can dash in and reaggress and then do high-low cross-up depending on which characters you're playing afterwards, at risk of getting mashed on and happy birthday. But it's like, you enable yourself to explore those options a little bit more. And so I think trying to just use your assist more overall, but especially try to think about intelligently using them in offense, where it's like, I can force them to block this, and I get 2 or 3 shots at opening them up with this call. I feel like those are the biggest things I'd say for Primrose. I don't know if you noticed anything else, HMAD.
I mean, it's kind of a lot of the same things you said. It was like a lot of approaching from the air, a lot of like being scared in scrambles. In scrambles you can do things like just like up forward or just neutral jump JLK. If you think they're going to go in the air, you can 5 LP or 2 LK them. I'm thinking as like Annie, but like you can jab too. Like with your other characters. Just like representing more options than down back DP, or if that's not available, mashing.
Yeah, and like you said, to elaborate a little bit more on the air approach, your Philia was in the air a lot, doing a lot of hairball, doing a lot of IAD jump heavy punch, Annie doing a ton of IAD jump medium punch. And again, in isolation, these are not bad options. It will really help your offensive toolkit if you just start doing dash up low throw in addition with that. Like, not even anything really fancy, just Philia dash up 2 medium kick, you'll smoke someone expecting an overhead from a really far distance too. And thankfully it got buffed so that vacuums in, it's a little bit easier to use. It's like it's a good thing to add to your repertoire, so I would encourage you to explore.
Yeah, and then like Annie is also just good at like holding her space. It's probably what she does best in neutral. It's like if you have the life lead, you can kind of just like walk in and out of range, try to whiff punish something, or like use like neutral jump held JMK or something. You can play a lot more grounded and like react to them trying to approach you instead.
I love Street Fighter. She can do it. She can definitely do it. Also,
It's true.
yeah, that's how I know Ito loves to play her. Trainer, are there any other Annies who really play it like that? Because most of the Annies are honestly crackheads. Like Rat Baby and
I bet.
Ryuki just kind of. Ryuki does a mix, but yeah, you've got a pretty flexible kit. Neutral is not your strong point on that character. It's a little bit painful, but it's not just air dash jump medium punch. But yeah, go. Then for Lucent, liked a lot of what I saw, but I think you can be killing more, spending more meter. You were stockpiling a decent amount, and I know for like the band game, you were kind of just missing some of the inputs. Band level 5 is a little silly, so don't sweat that, but like general trend felt like I would have preferred you spend more meter to kill as opposed to reset quite as much as you did. Because you kind of started having meter in excess as opposed to what would be like realistically useful. You kind of relatively frequently had 4 and 5 bar.
Yeah, just start spending it, to be honest. Like, you'll find times where it's bad to spend, and you'll find times where it's like, oh, okay, this is a good idea.
And then on top of that, meter spend, outside of routing, also knowing your super war answers. So the things I was talking about, so it's like trying to figure out if Stinger will beat those DHCs into Monster is really good information to have. Because if you know it works, which I don't know for sure if it does or not, but again, lab it, see if it does. If it does, you don't have to respect anything. And you have a known answer that the game is very kind and like flashes the screen twice, freezes the frames twice, and shows you exactly what's happening and gives you all that time to react. Same thing with when you were banned in the air when Double did Monster at Glow You. That's in my head, it's just like I see that screen flash, Timpani. And like training those, getting that interaction knowledge is really important, because being able to like see the freeze frame, understand what's happening, and already know what your answer is really important to high level SG. Just having those automatic responses, because sometimes stuff happens really quickly, and it's like even if you know the answer, you didn't quite do it right, and that's painful. I'm still working on that for some interactions myself, but it's just like figuring out what usually tends to win, and then recognizing decisions in Super Flash, especially with the meter you have, will help you a ton. What do you mean? What do I mean? I'll get that later. Besides that, you were also jumping a decent bit, not as much as Primrose, but same things apply. Your characters have pretty good grounded options. Fortune to LK is a button of all time.
Yeah.
And then, as a brass user, you were initiating with him often, and by that I mean you were almost always the first person to call your assist. I want you to think about using brass as a counter call a little bit more, deliberately holding it, especially if it's not like I need to win this neutral interaction, because obviously there are going to be times where calling brass first is the right thing. But if you feel confident in the neutral matchup especially, play mono-y-mono, wait for them to call it, and be like, oh, bet, and just call your brass and punch their assist in the face. You'll start stacking on damage. I think that'll help a ton.
I think as banned, you could use your like grounded options a bit more. So Dunce mentioned it, but like for banned options, you could be doing like dash up throw or 2OK or 2MP like ×2 is a really good poke. Like that goes really far. I catch a lot of people just doing that into like M step.
And both of his crouching heavies are like jump scare neutral checks. Just
Yeah,
big button.
2 HP low crushes for no reason.
Oh, you wanted to up forward. Would be a shame if you got hit by my sweep. Bro, like what?
He needs Also, you can be funny with things like Elbrass into like HB frame trap.
Space brasses are a really good tool to get used to using. There is
Especially when
counterplay,
you.
but it's a nuisance. It's really hard to do consistently, especially if you're not obvious with it.
Yeah, you got some rounded stuff there.
Can experiment a little more. But yeah, that's most of what we have to say for that. Again, yeah, y'all are returners, so you know the deal. But if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot. If they come up later, just put them in the Twitch chat, preferably with the timestamp if applicable. Context really helps answering questions. And I'll get on that whenever I can. That being said, yes, Koala, you are versus an open lobby. Like Zillow said, it just meant no one on the sign up for advanced. So either ask if any advanced players want it. I don't think there are any hanging around. It might end up being me, and I hope I'm awake enough to give you decent advice. So we'll see. But if anyone is here who's advanced and a decent level advanced, who feels like they'd be a good matchup for Koala, by all means hop in. Otherwise, it might be the like 15 MS Georgia Showdown.
Hell yeah.
It's always so funny seeing those ping numbers. I mean, I don't think Koala is technically advanced. For the record, you can sign up for advanced before you have it. Like Suki does that all the time, or you do that too, HMAD, right?
Yeah, I don't join too much anymore though.
Yeah.
But you can do it if you want them to yell at you more.
You can, and then yeah, it's like once you get to advanced is an interesting one because we can be like really nitpicky, but that tends to get to where like VOD review ends up helping a little bit more. It's like you can really talk through the nitty gritty of things. But yeah, cool. Just let us know if you'd rather play Zilla, if you'd rather fight me, who you feel is going to be a good matchup to get good advice for. I'm just trying to improve. Fair enough. If you want in Zilla, hop in. If not, I can take it.
Take one for the team, as they say.
Zilla, because I'm trying to Dahlia. Zone Dahlia better. I was like, I thought you said Dahlia zone better. I'm like, wait, you said you were learning band. When did you put Dahlia on the team?
Same character.
Dahlia, man, Dahlia's fun.
She's so cool, but
Dahlia L shot is some really funny neutral. It's.
I was her like empower move. I thought she said this is the end for like a long time. It turns out she's saying this is the edge, and that kind of ruined it for me.
No. Yeah, I need to dabble with that character more, but she's honestly a little complex. So I'll play her for fun a little bit, but like I need to put the time into Bayo. I need to not get distracted halfway through. I need to
Me too.
Understand the never-ending Bayo struggle. Bro's got a war. Can't believe Nope became the best Bayo player in the world and then just said, nah, I'm good.
I can't. They need to be put on the wiki.
To wiki. 5.
Yeah.
The wiki. Okay. So what is the big band improved quality? Okay. Crimes. Criminal activity. Shield press. Call it. Get in. Yeah, so one thing I was gonna say even before, so it's like while they were blocking your brass, it's not like your beams locked them down too much behind it, especially if you're hitting right after it. Honestly, I kind of would have liked to see you get a head drone. there, because that's a pretty good resource for you to have. Eldrone,
Good escape.
Elram is a really good neutral special for zoning. So just, if you can ever cheat out Hedrones to get that, yeah, it's really good. Yep, get to assist. You're a little too close to the corner, you need to think about bailing out, like, now. You should have used the Eldrone to bail out. You're in a kind of sketchy spot. I think, yeah, you can outlet that jump heavy kick rock.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you can't DHC out. When you're snapped, you're supposed to something like that. Wait!
It was almost Gap.
Now you know Koala. That will all still go off. Respected. Nice. Get out of the corner, you got your head drones. When she's this close to you, you can kind of send the head drone.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good L danger. But like, a little before you did that L danger, when she's kind of running at you, you can just do L drone, and unless she throws you, it's in your favor. So it's like, building these heads is a really nuisance resource, because you do just get to spend them. And they function very similarly to how you can just like throw L George in someone's face. Honestly, it's even better. Double 2 HP might go under it, but for the most part, yeah.
Oh. My game crashed.
Camera 2, camera 2. You wanna work?
Thank you. I love this.
We have walked ourselves into the corner 4 seconds in. Got kind of lucky getting lit out like that. But yeah, you don't gotta hold anything. You can't just take the space you've worked for. So like Elf Drone here and then bail out of the corner.
Good throw.
Did you use your assist at any point during that? You didn't use your assist until you got out either. What are we LBing there for? I think if you want to LB, you gotta helicopter forward there. Take a little bit of space they're giving you. Oh, they should back for that Zilla. Yeah, just do it again. Mix.
They have like almost 5 bars though. You gotta watch out.
Whatchamacallit. When you see someone calling an assist like that in your face without like a button essentially already out, more often than not, usually that's crazy. A default response is to neutral jumper up forward. Like, I didn't play Trap, I played Cremation. Oh, you gotta keep track of IPS. Zillow, you don't alpha counter there? I swear you could have done alpha counter far. And then, yeah, you have the monster there, you can, buy what? Sure. Eldrone is here.
You have 5 bars, by the way, Koala.
So, you can do the funny neutral thing of literally just backing off and putting a reflector out and then putting under the weather out. Well, actually, you're in Wrath, never mind.
I was just saying they could have just murdered the double.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Bro.
Well, now you really should at least put the reflector out. Yeah, put the reflector out, get the bubbles out. Like, you've got life,
Yeah.
just slow this down. Why are we mixing?
You could have killed him.
We don't even need to kill. We just need to keep control of the game for as long as possible. That's so unfortunate, actually.
That was footsies, actually. That was a well-timed anti-air, as they say.
Me when I up forward and then get caught and super flash freeze. That is such a miserable situation.
Alright, I should probably
Finding
open the game and try and rejoin the lobby.
Maybe. No, I don't want to disconnect. I just want to stop the stream. There we go.
There it is.
Let's go. All right. Alright, yeah, I've been focusing a lot on Koala. Might be trying to give Zillow a little bit more advice. One thing, and granted it is risky, but depending on how Koala's playing and how they're autopilot beaming, I honestly kind of want to see you just full send a counter on the Brassmore. Just take a chunk out of his life bar and then get hit by a beam and recover and be in neutral again. It's definitely risky. It is a psychopath option, but with how Koala's been playing, I think it's warranted. I think you can find a way to make it work. I do like how you're using bypass to counter all the assists all the time.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Dash is approaching. Yeah, that's fine.
This looks miserable.
I feel like you could have pressed a falling jump medium punch after that assault a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, probably.
But also keep in mind, anytime you see them beaming, like, you can use double or valve tag to just eat a beam and tag in most situations. If there's a brass on the way, not as much. They can get a combo off that if Paul is already with the magnet. But otherwise, yeah, like... So, I would encourage you to like talk with PME, ISO, other robos, like he's here right now. You're getting the heads and then not doing too much of them. I want to see you implement them as part of your zoning. And so like talk with other robos, see exactly where they like to use them a little bit more. Because right now you're kind of building them up and then using them as outs occasionally, but not actually for neutral, where it's like, again, Eldrone is a surprisingly effective, really stupid neutral option. Even like a scramble option, almost. Like, Eldrone does a ton for Robo. And if you've got 3 heads, you might as well use it pretty liberally. Unless you're like really fishing for like Sunset Radiance style, like missile chip out stuff.
For Zillow, I think I'm seeing a lot of times where they're like with beam above you, but you'll kind of just stand there frozen. I think because you're either dash blocking or maybe just not reacting fast enough. I think you could just try doing something about it, I guess. I'm not sure what your character specifically would do, but you could try and find answers there and try looking for those whiffed beams, because that's kind of what you need.
Zillow is running L-Bomber, right?
Yes.
You can definitely use that if they're doing all the fancy jump stuff above you. Use that to shark their limits. One time for pressing on the way down and force your turn. Because like being below Robo sucks if you don't have a way to stop her from doing stuff. But you have a way to stop her from doing stuff. I gotta use it a little bit more. Good defense. Nice. Yeah, characters with the double jump, you gotta be careful about stuff like that. Why are we taking backwards, Bill? Good follow button.
It's for the meter.
Alright, we got this. Pop, pop, pop. Car from the other side. Sir! Alright, do you prioritize Vile or do you prioritize... Okay, at the end, is he draining? What a confirm.
Nice. We could have done brass there instead of the step. Kara brass.
Keep in mind, you have a safety HC. You don't need to hold anything. Oh yeah, no. Oh. Oh, you teched back into the corner again. For what it's
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I know approaching Umbrella on the ground kind of sucks, but when she's not in a Rav, 2 medium punch isn't as disgusting as it normally is. When she does the little L bobble, honestly approaching her right underneath it tends to be one of the more effective strategies. Jumping over it feels like a bait oftentimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you have to, but there's food for thought, sometimes you can just run in under it. It feels counterintuitive. Nice counter.
Killed it.
No.
Panicked.
You're right there, man.
This is where the Zillow reverse comes. This is where it starts. I think we just need to like have more of a plan when the beams whiff, or know our options better there.
Yeah. Part of it's definitely
'Cause
this matchup is just clean, but
Yeah.
like we're getting close, and like why are we not calling L bomber here? Oh no. First alpha counter. First alpha counter to Valentine.
Would they be able to do that? I feel like I'm pretty sure the assist thing locks it out.
I don't think so. Could be wrong, but
What is this? What is this combo?
Zillow, just do car skeleton. Oh wow, actually.
Huge.
Nice. Oh, that's character. Good mix. Oh, you lost the corner? Be careful.
They would never mash, right? Can you kill? Yeah, I figured you probably could. You killed them now, though, right? You've poisoned, don't you?
Yeah, in terms of defense here, Koala, I think genuinely one of the things you need to be thinking about more is just parry. Because, and I'm not saying this is easy, but if you're looking to parry that jump medium punch, all of a sudden Valentine is just in a really bad spot. She's scrambling to bail out. Like, you could just Eldron there instead of doing Eldanger. Eldron there would have been really good. You got kind of lucky Eldron build you, or Eldanger build you out here. And I know these matchups aren't necessarily the best for these buttons, though, but yeah, I have not seen you use jump heavy kick all that much to control space and jail people. Use your jump medium kick as a mobility option. It stalls your air moment. Like, look at the tracking on drone, dude.
Bro, if we pressed heavy punch there, they were dead.
Well, I mean, she doesn't get a combo with that assist.
Oh, I meant when Zilla did like air dash over the Robo Sweep.
Oh, yeah. Air scalpels. You need to force them to block scalpels on the ground. Put the timer out. Yeah, Eldron tracking is just stupid, dude. But yeah, so for Koala, the biggest things, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you were listening while you were playing, so you started doing it more throughout the set. Head drones are stupid. L-drone is really stupid. Implement that more into your zoning, especially because like Brass oftentimes just gives you a window to get one if you call it at good times. Like, drones are silly.
Yeah.
For Band's defense, we didn't get to see it in action too much. But again, part of it comes down to recognizing common like offensive flow patterns. So like the one that stood out to me was when Zillow did jump medium punch, or air dash jump medium punch like 3 times at you as Valentine. That's something you'll see a ton. And the more you see it, the more I want your brain to, at least as a band player, to start thinking about, oh, that's parry fodder. And start kind of playing around that way. Because dealing with it normally just leaves Band open to get instant overheaded. And like, obviously you still have your other mash options. Band will always have good mash options, but they are high commitment. So it's like you can kind of fish for a parry in those situations and get people to really second guess themselves.
There's also a few times where we had like a lot of meter. I remember there was one time where we had like 4 meter as umbrella with Band in the back, and you know we were getting pressured. In that situation, my brain is just screaming alpha counter because, like, if you do it right, they just get hit, and then you get a conversion with other DHC from umbrella. But like if you make a mistake and they block it, right, you have a safe DHC behind it now, and now it's your turn because they made you block.
Yeah, you've got a really ignorant alpha counter team.
Is really good. Just do it.
Especially with the amount of bar you build, yeah, send it. I've had enough. Talked about cornering yourself. So yeah, like Yi is just now saying, if you could force them to block Brass, that's almost a free get out of the corner. Depending on the exact specifics of the situation, you might still need to land on top of them and at least deal with that one interaction as they shark your landing. Other than that, like, I think you need to be committing to get out a little bit earlier. Like, in my head, and obviously there's a little bit of give and take here, but I'm planning on how I'm leaving if I know I need to bail before I actually see the corner on my screen. That is kind of how I think about it. And sometimes I don't have a window, so I need to then use the space and back myself into the corner, but I've already been thinking about a plan to get out by the time I'm in the corner. It's not, oh crap, I'm in the corner, how do I bail? And again, with Robo Brass especially, Robo Brass and a DP assist, you can call either of your assists, make space, super jump over. If they try and meet you in the air and you notice that as a habit, you can call your assists and then run under. Like I was talking about earlier, it's not as effective as your assist, but you can L drone and then run and try and get out. That buys you a decent chunk of time. Like a lot of that, just think about, it's like, oh, I'm getting close to the corner, maybe I want to save my assist call for a good opportunity to then have it help me bail out, and use it in that regard. And then the one final thing, so it's like, especially when you're in overstuffed or satiated with Umbi, and like especially in that game going to time situation, by all means just put a reflector out, put the bubbles out, and say, okay, go my children, secure the neutral. Like, you don't have to play the game at that point. It's really ignorant. There's a reason why Oddberry does it a ton. It's just kind of a, alright, it's my turn to play the game. Handshake.
Yeah.
I think that's most of what I have for Koala. And then for Zillow, first and foremost, that matchup's infuriating. I get it. You're big and bulky, and your movement's kind of slow to start. So it's tough, and sometimes you're just not going to get in. But I want you to kind of have a game plan for what to do when it fails. And so like I was talking about, try and fish for even just raw tagging into one of their assists, or an errant beam, and kind of resetting neutral that way. It's still risky, and obviously you have some safer-ish options where you can like try and safe DHC out full screen, and you'll probably take a beam super for it, but you're not losing a character. But leaving the Dahlia in to die in most instances, I don't know if I'd agree with. There are going to be some cases where it's just kind of like, there's no way for me to tag in safely. But especially as much beaming as Koala was doing, I'm pretty sure you could have fished to just get tagged by some. Magnet off of Beam Brass is one of them. Stop. No.
Yeah.
But so that for Dahlia, again, like I said, also leaning into the Koala's very beam happy. This is a crazy option, and I'm a bit more I'm a bit less risk averse than other people. So like some of the thoughts that are flying through my head again, I honestly kind of want to just counter the brass occasionally, just be on the ground and say, heck your assist. And unless Koala's ready for it, which more often than not, they were getting a resource behind band or trying to just beam behind it, you'll either get tagged by a beam or they won't recover in time from head drone to punish you for it. And so it's like you get a chunk, you move a little forward, you put the assist on, bigger lockout. If they catch on to it, definitely stop, because that's they're gonna kill you. But it's an option to consider. Other than that, for Dahlia, I feel like, I don't know, the other part of that, again, I really want you, because oftentimes you find yourself having done the work to get under her, to get close enough to be a threat, and then you're under her and it's Robo with jump medium punch, and you're like, oh, I don't really want to deal with this. But you got there, and every single time you didn't bother choosing anything aggressive. Even mildly aggressive, again, like just standing under her and calling L-bomb or forcing your turn. If you wanted to be crazy, again, you can use counter and just call it the falling button. And so you have more options, and so it's like you're getting yourself to a really good spot, and then forcing yourself in disadvantage, push blocking her away, and then the Robo just gets away for free, especially after she calls her assist. And so, like, go into replay takeover and see what does and doesn't work in some of those situations, because you need more of a game plan. It's like you're so close to getting there, you do a lot of the hard work, and then you're just not quite familiar with the final step. And then everything falls apart and it feels miserable because Robo's gotten away again, and then you're eating 5 more beams and you want to scream at the sky.
Yeah, to like add on to that, there was a lot of moments with all the characters where like you would do a done subject, like you would do the work and you would get right onto them, and then they would whiff a beam. Like you would win the 50-50 and they would whiff a beam right next to you. but you just didn't really do anything with it, and they kind of ran away after. So I think looking for that specifically and knowing what options you have, like when they whiff, to like punish them, would be very good for you.
Yeah, Koala, to your point, it depends on how late the jump in is. If you're doing the jump in as early as you can to force them to block early, you will get countered. If you're doing the jump in late, you'll probably land cancel and be fine. But if you're doing the jump in late, then Dahlia can start jab checking you and it becomes rock, paper, scissors. Like there is give and take to all of these decisions. But you can fast fall jump medium punch on Robo? That's a thing?
Is it canceled or like?
I'm assuming
jam KOs?
helicopter, because she sticks her head down. Or wait, would it be jump heavy punch? No, because it sticks her legs up. Oh, you use jump medium kick, that makes more sense. Okay. I feel like I knew about that and I forgot. There's so many fast falls in this game, actually. But yeah, so that's a lot of the nuance for like the Dahlia specific part of it. So, again, I don't know. It could just be those specific matchups, but I would have really liked to see you use jump medium kick and jump heavy kick more as Valentine. Those are really, like, those are phenomenal buttons. And you can get a lot out of them. And if it's just those matchups, by all means, you know that character better than I do, holistically. But if it's just, like, not in your repertoire all as much, I kind of want to see you dabble more. Because jump medium kick is a really good, like, it's a good air-to-air, but it's also just good for mobility. Like, you can super jump, double jump, and then jump medium kick, stall over, like, Robo M-beams, and then move forward that way. Matchups? Yeah, fair enough. I can understand, like, especially not wanting to use it versus Robo, because it's like, oh, I'm going to use it for mobility, and then you just get beamed in the face and cry. So, that's valid. And then, yeah, beyond that, kind of going back to the... Actually, wait. Oh, this is the last match, so I can check to see if I'm crazy telling you to alpha counter there. Was that in the last game or the second to last game? Do you remember?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Nah, my money's on second to last.
I think it might have been second to last.
Yeah. Jump medium kick is really good as a air-to-air. Not necessarily as much as a Robo tool, but...
I gotta get going to bed though, so I will say good night.
Appreciate
Bye-bye.
the help. What was the last one? Does that really lock you out of alpha counter? Am I crazy? Alright, took control. Okay, yeah. Still... Okay, I don't think I ever realized that actually locks you out of alpha counter. Well... Oh, you tried alpha countering here. I see. So you're still locked out. Yeah, okay. Understood. My bad. I don't know why I didn't think assist locked me out. Yeah, okay, that's just unfortunate. But in general, I would like to see you use meter to cycle your team more. Again, talking about the, like, just leaving Dahlia into die to Robo. Like, it's already not a great matchup. So, not having a plan to bail out and just kind of going, yeah, sometimes my Dahlia just dies, feels painful. And personally, I would try and have her in the back, just get some red health back. Because it's like, zoning, obviously you're going to lose some health, but zoning gives you a decent amount of red health to recover. So if you can salvage that character and get half a life bar back of red health, that's like... I mean, that's a good amount of health to get back. Is there anything else in particular? I know they have brass, so it's harder. but you can use Dahlia Jump Heavy Kick as an alternative to Shark Landings. But it gets weird. It's kind of call out rock, paper, scissors between different things, so... Yeah, I think that's most of what I have to say. Yeah. If you want to play the order counter pick game, you definitely can opt into the Valentine matchup. Her mobility feels much better. Yeah, okay. Unless y'all have any further questions immediately, I think we'll just be wrapping it up there. I respect that. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm learning the matchup. Alright. Well, you all know the deal. If questions pop up later, by all means, just ask away in the Discord. I'll get to it when I can. And, yeah, speedrun for the week. What kind of I don't know. There's no information attached to that. When? Like, yeah, Mondays, Cheekly Weekly, 8 p.m. EST. Tuesdays, Danison, Run Through Mix Masters. Sometime in the evening, I forget exactly when it starts or if it's consistent. Wednesdays, us, Be Great, Open Bracket, 8 p.m. EST. Thursdays, Mixmasters, 8 p.m. EST. We run a VOD review on Thursdays as well. Time start is dependent on who's hosting, depending on which coast the host is on, so keep an eye out for that. Fridays could be Kanji's house. It's a beginner bracket. Don't know if it's actually hosted this Friday or not, but keep an eye out for that. Saturday... Next Saturday, 1 p.m. EST, Raw Tag Rumble is open bracket. We'll be here again next week, 7 p.m. EST, same time. Same deal with our educational stuff. I forgot to say, tomorrow, Hunter's Hustle, beginner bracket. We love Hunter. They're kind of a other beginner-oriented server, but they are exclusively beginner-oriented. They have a beginner bracket. They're a really good place to ask questions, to get games with other beginners. Obviously, we host that too, but we have a plethora of, like, we're everywhere. So, another thing to consider, Hunter does a lot for beginners. Go show them some love. If you want a bracket that isn't full of demons, go give it a shot. They'll likely test you if you haven't played there before, just to see if you're around the skill level they would like for the bracket. And they might say no if they think you're a little too good. So, that's all the announcements. It's been a pleasure. Hope this helped. Have a good one, y'all. Take care.
And my spectator.
That's okay.
Oh, nice! Ooh!
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Here's the combo.
you finished this. They died.
It's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, they're dead.
We're missing a few more parts to it, but
Yeah.
We got combination.
It's like we have some bombas, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.